All right, welcome back to Biosyn's Jurassic. Whoa, we got a tainted feeder. Get that. We'll get that. You're right there. Ranger Team 2, where are you? Wait, that was Ranger Team 2. Ranger Team 3, where are you? Three, where are you? Visiting Lagoon Hatchery. Well, you can race him to the feeder. Okay. Anyway, yes, gyrosphere thing. Didn't do it between episodes. We're going to get working on it, but we need to get the baryonics going. So let's invest in that first. So this double checking. Cosmetic mangrove, yes. Do the thing. Boom. Get the scientists rested to do the hatch. And then I can plan out the gyrosphere while this happens. Okay. We'll do that now. Okay. I think we're going to actually do the Giga. We have to get the Giga situated so we can build the gyrosphere in behind the Giga exhibit. So let's try and pivot over to that instead. However, we've lost another baryonics. I forgot the skin pattern already. You. Who are you? Champlain Papu. Champlain Papu. Champlain Papu. If we can just keep these rotating, it's all right. Champlain Papu. Papu Rana. Save and exit. Okay. Get your corpse out of there. I mean, money's good now. We're going to kind of chill on a lot of stuff. Yeah, I think specifically right now we're going to just sit till we get the money we need to bring them back. 49.70 on these Plezzies. Okay, good. Plezzies aren't dying anytime soon. That's good. If the Dilos die, we let the Dilos die out. Or we just bring them back later when they're ready for their gyrosphere exhibit. Really, dude? Really, dude? You're going to do that right now? At least this guy's here. Oh, it looks like it's just the berries. That's not so bad. Get to it. Stop getting attacked by all of the baryonyxes. Drive around them and fix the feeder. What are you doing? Why did he drive straight backwards? Oh, I can't drive past this tree because of the decorative tree. Man, phenomenal. High tier. Just fix the feeder before they get sick. I really don't care if you're destroyed. Get out of here, idiot. Go home. Okay. So yeah, this is the Giga Kingdom. At least the initial layout. We'll see if he can fit in here, 1 giga. And then design it more from there. At least as far as the front area works. That's what I want. Wow, seriously? Growing the collection's obviously good, but it takes time. We could do tour ride because that's free and finances of baryonics. I mean, it's not free. It's nearly free because we just do little gyrosphere. Just slap that. Don't do that. Don't be a weird dog. Make my fence bad. Just grab that, slap it on here, hook it up to a path, and it's done.
Look,
That's good.
happy guests are repeat customers. Let's keep them as comfortable as possible.
And then that allows us to hit the go button on the berry. Yeah, so the Giga... I think basically we'll work on the Giga once the berries stop dying horribly. And we're just going to delete this. We could save this gyro station for the actual gyrosphere. Obviously won't be here, but I'm not going to do that. Okay. Just a Dilo. It's just a Dilo. No worries. It's not another baryonyx. Okay. Social resilient long lived. Social long lived fit. Take you. We'll take the social ones wherever possible, so we kind of always have one that can be alpha for whenever the die-off happens. So there you go. 770 means we can synth the next baryonyx. Same genes. There we go, too. Okay, great.
Lucky to have you around.
So we'll get that out. And then if we're caught up, we can do the research. Actually, hold on. Let's check the research. Giganotosaurus is the first blockage. So that's only 100k. So we just need, yeah, the geneticist can start that as soon as the synth is done. Because that's not that expensive. And then we can make some money back, hopefully doing digs as well because of fossils and whatnot. So yeah, knock that out. Great. Okay, cool. We'll let this stuff all go. So Giga's blocked behind strong trait. Which we can get. I guess we do that. It's another... Oh, I didn't see the money. Oh, I didn't see our money. Oh, God. Oh, God, no storms, please. Everything's going to be fine. We're fine. We're fine. Release fire airlift. Get in the pen. Okay. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Nobody's going to die. You're not going to die. I like that that one is running, and this one is like, I'm dying, so I'm not going to run. I'm just going to walk. Another dead Dilo. Fine. Okay. Okay. I think we have enough money here that we don't immediately die to a storm.
Transportation complete.
We also need to hatch something that is strong. So, when we last released Gallimimuses, what was the sitch? The sitch was that there's still the tiniest amount of forest available to them. We could just make use of that. It's 3. So yeah, I suppose that's what we do. I mean, we could even wait a month and see if we get lucky. And if we get a contract to breed more, which has been popping up quite a lot, then that's a good timing for that. I think we'll do that. I think we'll wait till we get a new contract. Another dead Dilo? Oh my god. What's your guys' social? At some point I gotta get rid of you. It's like 3? Okay, so we're still good. Yeah, the Dilos can die out. We'll just sell them off when they get below 3. And then delete the pen. And then we can do whatever else we need to do for rebuilding that section of the park if we decide it's needed. And yeah. Maybe link this path up here would be good. Then we can have like a shelter here that covers this section, but also the Tyrannosaur area, or the Giga area. Would have been the Tyrannosaur Kingdom in the actual Jurassic World, of course. Are you going to die? Oh, you're going to die. Oh, no, you're not. Wow. That one was close. Damn. Damn. Some Darwinian stuff. Okay. And now there's just another one dying. Lovely. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. 1 resilient egg. We'll take that resilient one. 900k, so we can't do it anytime soon. So yeah, I think we sit on that egg probably till next month. See what the contract is.
Could be interesting and important.
Not what I was hoping
obviously,
for.
but will you take it? That's
rating's
the
probably
unknown.
4
You,
stars.
my friend,
Let's try research.
you are the chaos.
Camarasaurus. Okay, that's fine. That's on the path towards the sauropods we need. Yeah, and that nets us a profit, actually. That's a profitable research task, so let's do that. Means we need to arrest our geneticist afterwards, but that's fine, too. You gonna die, idiot? No, you're healing. You're not the one that was dying, though. No, you're the one that's dying. Looking for food, 27% health. He should be fine, since he's heading to the feeder. Okay. Well, okay. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Don't look at him. Don't look at him. He might panic. He might sense us, our presence, and lose his mind. Okay, contract done. 1 mil. Get this guy hatched. That's your job. We rest the other guy, then hatch those galleys as well. And we're good. Dipshit never actually found food. He fucking died. Did he sit down and go to sleep? Well, he was looking, she was literally heading for food. How did it die? I actually do not understand. And now you're starving to death. But you're going there. You're getting there. That's 2 dead so far out of the bunch. And then he panics because of the helicopter. So he's going to die. He's going to die because he's going to sprint away. a million miles away. Yeah, now he's, well, technically close to the food if he picks the right feeder. You gonna do it, little shit? I think he's fine. I think he's fine. Okay, we got the baryonyx out. Let's get those galleys. That gets us the Giga prereq. It's a nice pen. I like this. This is a nice little lake. We got some pretty nice pens overall in this park, I think. We needed 3 of these, right? So let's pick strong, resilient, strong, resilient. Oh god, hopefully it doesn't take the alpha status. We might need to breed a new alpha if that is a thing that happens. Strong, resilient, fit. I mean, maybe strong fit would be detrimental. Certainly strong social would be detrimental. Well, if we want one that's strong and not skittish, this is the only other option, so we'll take it. Sure, it doesn't matter who does this, really. We'll do it with them. Where's the current Gallimimus Alpha? We have over 30 of these things. It's really funny, because I never actually intended to have, like, this level of Gallimimuses included. It just kind of happened with all those contracts. I mean, it's nice that it sort of happens organically that you end up with an absurd Gallimimus herd, because it feels very Jurassic Park. 6451. So you're gonna die. So we'll probably need to breed a new alpha too. Okay. Dominance is 8. Okay. Well, this one is what? Pulcrana. Okay, these guys, if we can see one of you, dominant 10. Yeah, so that's not great. So let's go ahead and just nip this in the bud and breed a 35th Gallimimus. Wait, Pulcrana? Wait, what was the other one? Calcrana. Let's do a Calcrana. What? Synthesize Gallimimus, Calcrana. Don't care about resilient for the alpha. Don't really care about strong. Maybe we need strong? Let's try this. And if strong is what we need, then we'll have to try it again. If we don't get it, that is. Because the other ones are old, which also affects their ratings. Okay, and then we can also... Yeah, well, let's just finish. Okay, and then let's go get the research done. Giga. Only 100k, which is really nice. It's actually pretty accessible. Sure, you do this. Strong, social, strong, humble. Social, humble, fit. Strong, social, humble. Okay, we'll just hatch this one. We got the perfect one there. Guarantees alpha then over the other ones. Okay. Final Gallimimus. Sabotage, threat rising kind of sucks. Kind of really sucks. Profit situation. Upkeep is really high. Okay, electric fence failure is a nice, easy sabotage. Glad to see that one. Oh, wait a second. Oh my god, though. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There's a distinct flaw. There's a distinct flaw in the notion of using exclusively invisible fences. Ooh, the give and take, though. The give and take on that is kind of neat. Yeah, so... Oh my god. Ranger team. Okay, so Ranger team 2. Yeah, you're strictly on that fence reboot. Ranger team 3, status checking Gallimimus. We'll also send you over here. Yeah, so fence sabotages are pretty damn
Even
real.
I could do this next job, which means you should be able to as well. Read up on the details of the
We'll take the park tour. Let's get the park tour built before we lose all our money to somebody getting eaten by a morose. This is very concerning. I'm very concerned right now. Park tour, we can probably sneak you in here so we don't have to like deal with other shit. Yeah.
objective and then chop chop. Or chomp chomp. Get it?
Go, Jeeps, please. Please. Okay. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. Okay, other fence gaps. Okay, so we don't want invisible fences anywhere in the park that is hard to get to. Because that would be bad. So yeah, we'll get the invisible fences there. I'm gonna maybe not do invisible fences on the para enclosure then. So let's put these back in. We'll do it right now while everything is
We want the
technically
park
open.
to be as comfortable as home is for our guests.
Oh, but don't
Okay,
replace
maybe
all
it's
of that.
louder and they need to keep the doors locked.
Why is it trying to replace the whole thing? Because that's not what I want to do at all. There's not. There should have been a section there, but maybe it got replaced. Interesting.
But
Replace on, build that, delete this. We'll keep the invisible fence section
you
across
get
the
my
river
point, right?
for that aesthetic. But yeah, the rest of these we'll go with not invisible fences and just hope that we don't get screwed. Okay, yeah, so gates actually remerge fence sections. That's curious. It's a weird effect. Oh, this one's super squished up here on this hillside. Probably from when I put in the generator. Okay, that's fine. That's less weird looking. Good. Okay, yeah, get these closed now. The threat is gone. Okay. There's the tour ride. We can delete that. As well. We'll just keep deleting it so that we don't have to keep a weird tour in the park in some weird corner where I don't want it. Okay. Did we finish Giga? Or did we still have to do that? I lost. No, we finished that. So, Expedition for Giga. South America. Apex Predator. Giganotosaurus. That's an 11. Let's get an 11 then. So you have 8, and you have 5. You're an 11 now. Congratulations on your promotion. Not happy about the expense that it's going to cause me, but fine, I guess.
You've put your organization skills
Okay,
to
and
excellent
we'll wait for
use dealing
fossils.
with that job.
Okay, Gallimimus alpha stuff has caused disease to break out, so at least disease-free will be free when that is fixed. The alpha's out, but is not taken over the pride yet. So let's just do some more decorative trees and try and get it a little bit better. We'll just sneak in, a few more of these bigger, special-looking trees in some different areas, maybe. Oh, wow. Omarosa is dying. Incredible. Who would have guessed? 98% comfort.
Day, another opportunity for greatness.
Are you going to heal?
Subjective? Oof. This one's good.
Pneumonia.
Read the details and I think you'll
Territory
agree.
disease. Are you seriously... No, they should be healing because there was 3. Territory disease. Fix your fucking shit. Oh, God. Whatever. We'll just put another tree. It's fine. Screw it. $99, $98, $99. Who knows? Okay. You do need treatment because you will die with pneumonia. Okay, it's just not gonna tick over if I don't put in more trees. Well, normally I'd like to wait for the alpha to sort itself out and then just not worry about it, but we definitely just need to deal with this. 100%. Okay, you're fine. 100%. 93%. What's your problem? Missing ground fiber. Yeah, that probably is a thing that happened. So we let the disease sort itself out, and then we fix the Kentros, I guess. Oh, they're actually missing a corner of the territory too, which might be part of the problem. We'll try and get them high enough that they don't, immediately get sick. Hey, Lee, how's it going? We're hard at work. Okay, so another dead berry. This berry is Solar Litho berry. So let's get the Solar Litho one recloned. We're almost through on replacing the baryonyxes, which will be nice to just go back to, you know, actually expanding the park instead of infinitely repeating things we've already done. 900K. We're not at a crisis point on money, which is good. Let's get you out of here. And we have our fossils. So we are sort of progressing. We're making some headway. Get that done. You can do this. Then you can do one more batch of fossils afterwards. Probably more Giga to dig up. Yes. Some more Giga. Fantastic. No, it's just that part in a park where everything starts to die and you need to redo everything kind of before you can move forward again. We're not at a crisis point yet where it's like a death spiral.
Heading to collect the asset.
Once the berries are replaced, we should have a lot of breathing room. Okay, that's the last two dilos. So we're just going to sell these off. We'll bring the dilos back in later when we have their own exhibit built. And we'll probably just scrap this pen out. Although I will say, the Morose have been surprisingly annoying. They still die of starvation when they have nothing to panic them. I'm sure you... Yeah, you just need to go get water. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Okay, new viable on the Giga. You're ready to go. Resilient fit. Social resilient fit. We'll take you. 900K though, so we can't do nothing with it. Storm warning. Alright, well, there's that. You know what? This guy is way down here. Let's get the mobile vet on him. We'll just top him off. If he panics, he should panic closer to water. It should be a net gain overall. Should be fine. We'll hatch that berry after the storm, hopefully. Let's wait on the hotel. That sounds like a tornado. Maybe not. Maybe that's just... Ooh. Maybe that's just wind. I'm going to sick both Jeeps on this because I don't know where they are. Ranger Team 3's at the Lagoon Hatchery. Oh no, they're heading to the Lagoon Hatchery. Well, keep going, I guess. Yeah, okay. Get over there, get that one. He'll get that one. Okay. Dinosaur threats. Mr. Nasutoceratops did not make it out. The berries still inside did not make it out. Fantastic. All that is good. Backup generator is definitely something we need to not have break, but I don't think there's any reason to repair it when it's partially damaged. I don't see... Oh, there's damage to the fence here. Let's go get that done. Oh, hold on. Get that first and then go get that. Yeah, do that. Yeah, wind is just blowing really hard, that's all, I guess. Thought it was a tornado, but I appear to be mistaken. Fantastic. Really good day to be mistaken. So, disease freeze completed. Fantastic. Sell you guys off for, I assume, pennies. Yeah, $14,000 for an elderly Dilophosaurus. Sure.
Outstanding.
Okay.
Let's call this one complete.
Everybody's healed up. Fantastic. Fossils are just about in. We have $1 million. Yeah, let's do the hatch. Because that was the storm, so we have a leeway. We don't need to save as much money. So we'll get you out so we make money.
assets in the air. Transportation underway.
Yeah, I mean, my least favorite film in the Jurassic franchise is Dominion. Ooh, geez. Okay. Are you currently... No, you're coming to visit. You are right there. Well, why don't you get that one? That one? I kind of flip-flop a little bit on which one I like the most out of the World trilogy. There's... Visually, I like Fallen Kingdom a lot, but it does have a lot of flaws. I don't know. I tend to be harsher on the first film in like a trilogy because it's the one that sets the groundwork. And I think Jurassic World doesn't do a very good job of setting groundwork for the greater trilogy. Oh, shoot, we do have Plesiosaurs dying of old age. Fuck. So I'm a little harsher on Jurassic World because of that. Expected lifespan 91. Yeah, okay. So these guys are getting old too. Well, damn it. Okay, well, let's do another wave of Plesiosaurs then, I guess. Well, no, it's just the first die-off. We'll let a few more die, then do it. Yeah, I might like Jurassic World more if it was truly like a standalone or something, maybe. I don't know. Let's get this berry out.
Collecting asset.
I mean, like, Jurassic World gives us Owen, who is, like, my least favorite character in the franchise, so I kind of put that sin on its doorstep, too. No, that's not true. That's not true. I'm underselling Owen. Overselling his badness, I guess, because the lady from Dominion, the evil lady from Dominion is definitely worse. Sonoya, or whatever her name is, Santos. She's the worst character in the franchise. Owen is second. Owen, yeah, I'll go with that. Free amenity contract, always good. One medium shopping.
Opportunity is at the door.
Yeah, it's weird too, because like part of the reason I like Fallen Kingdom is also things that Fallen Kingdom really doesn't deserve credit as a movie for. Like, Yona, that's what it is. Okay, yeah, I hated that character so much. She was like such a schlocky action movie villain. It was so bad. But yeah, like Carnotaurus is one of my favorite dinosaurs. Finally get it in Fallen Kingdom. It definitely affects my enjoyment of that film that we got Carnotaurus in it for the first time. Like, I always like the ruin aesthetic in Jurassic films, like going through the ruins of Lost World. And Fallen Kingdom has some of that, so that definitely appeals to my likes. But none of these are things that actually make it a better film. So they're like, I can objectively say that the things that make me like Fallen Kingdom more than Jurassic World have nothing to do with it being a movie. And yet at the same time, I like it more, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. Okay. Next, Giga stuff. Let's see what our fossils are at here. So we get a little... Oh, okay, aquatic plants, 400k back is pretty nice. Yeah, we'll just process those. And was that done? That might not be. I don't think that's done because that's only 2 more gigas. Yeah, it's not done. Okay. Dig 3. Down under $1 million again. That's fine though. Everything's fine. I think if we get the giga out, we're doing pretty good. We still have like 1 berry to replace eventually, I think. Yeah. Berry 1, actually. The original berry is the one that's still alive. You are Stalarana berry. So we can get that at least set up here. Stalarana. Stalarletho, Stalarana. Oops, save and exit. Okay. And then the Plesiosaurs, of course, are a thing. So how many of these are dying? So the second wave is actually really good. Yeah, okay. So some of them are not like long-lived, and that's why they're dying. So actually the die-off is mostly done. We lost 2, we're gonna lose another one, and we're good. So we just need like 3. And there's Svalbard ones that are dying. So let's do Let's set up another clutch of Svalbard lethal baits, I guess. Svalbard, lethal baits. We were hatching social on these. Are they all social? Do we not have humble? We might be able to have more plesiosaurs then. No, we do have humble social alpha. We should probably breed humble social again. Yeah, age 62. We should breed a new alpha. And then when the red ones die out, we can replace them with non-alpha modified ones. So these come with social fit, small appetite. Okay, yeah, fit removing unfit, that's fine. So 0% social, 0% humble. So these guys are actually a pain in the ass to breed properly. Why don't we roll the dice on the unfit then? 50-50 humble social. Get the alpha. And then it'll be good. We're not going to replace those yet, I don't think. I think we want to try and get the Giga first. Yeah, we'll wait for the rest of the fossils here to do another processing. Okay, so all the berries are still alive. Yeah, okay. So let's wait here and get the dig done. Okay, our baryonyx has finally died. We'll get the last replacement one out right away. There's no point in waiting on that because that's a big ticket dino. And that gets the berry herd in a pretty good spot. So yes, good stuff. Fossils are just about in too. If we get some money back from this, that's pretty good. Okay, yeah, nice new version of him there. We can't afford him yet, but we got a good egg at least. Okay, some more aquatics is great. Aquatic fossils, that is, not aquatic creatures. This has to be it for the genome, right? Surely. So, you need to do the hatch. So we can wait on the processing of the fossils. Let's verify that this is complete. It's not. Damn. Okay. We're going to wait on the dig. We need the berry first. Get the berry out. You need to be fueled up. Okay, so we'll get that berry released, and then we can save up, I guess, to do the expedition for the gig. It's another month, another fake tour in the park for money. Give me one, a gyrosphere. Slap it down, make a loop. Connect that bitch to the park network and watch the cash roll in for next to nothing. Then that finances ourselves another expedition. We got our baryonyx getting delivered here. He's coming in. He's coming in hot. He's down. Look at him. He's shifted to the side weirdly. It looked like he teleported. I don't know why he teleported. It's a nice looking berry though. All these berries are nice. I like the green-yellow mixture of the herd here. It's fun. Good fun stuff. I think I've commented on that every time I look at him. It is nice. You can look at him from up here. You should look down the river. Parasaurs, that's cool. And oh, it's actually got Biosyn logo on it. That's cool too. It's hydroplant. All right, let's do that expedition. Because presumably we have to. And this fossil processing can be done with the welfare guy. You, this one. And then this guy can take a nap. Go on vacation. You've earned it. Maybe, I guess. That leaves us with 500k. How much is a giga going to be? I mean, it's going to be a lot. Let's wait till the genome's done to set it up. There's no point in doing it earlier. How would I fix the Jurassic World trilogy if I was in charge? Gee, that's a good question. I think it would be neat if Jurassic World wasn't such a retread of the base concept of Jurassic Park. I think it would be neat if we had the big functioning Jurassic Park world going on. And instead of it being a total collapse, deal with some other like partial thing or something. So the park isn't just in ruin by the end. Do something to set it apart, you know? If there's an active, persistent park throughout more than one film, that would go a little distance in separating that trilogy out. I would not hire Trevorrow. Maybe that's my biggest change. Let's just not hire Trevorrow. Can we reanimate Michael Crichton to write the script? Can we finance actual cloning in the real world to bring him back? That'd be great. I mean, more of a plot through line like would be nice. It's the first trilogy of Jurassic films all very standalone. They don't like connect to each other. Jurassic Park, Lost World, JP3. Like any connections they have are looking back, not looking forward. So it'd be really nice if there was going to be a trilogy to actually put the seeds for the later films and the earlier ones. Like we got continuity with characters. However much I might dislike Owen, it was a significant difference and probably a nice difference in the sequel trilogy to actually follow some of the same characters throughout all three films. So if the plot could also follow through all three films like the characters do, that'd be neat. You could do like a Jurassic World and then do more bias and sabotage stuff, but make it more drawn out. Like espionage going on in the park and stuff like that, maybe? I don't know. I'd have to think about this. This is not an easy thing to decide on the spot. Okay, so that's done. So now we focus on getting the Giga out, which is going to probably require more than $1 million, I would imagine. Well, is it a Morose? No, it's a Gallimimus. How are you dying, buddy? Just too many other Gallimimuses in your way? You can't get to the water? You just confused about where the water is, my friend? How old are you? 46, 64. I mean, and then he just sits down. He just sits down. See, I feel like the dinosaurs used to have a little bit more, like, oomph in their step when they were having issues. And now I feel like they just plop down and go to sleep. They're surprised when they die for some reason. That is a para dead of old age. Okay. Goodbye, para who's dead of old age. Like, imagine if we had the Jurassic World trilogy where we, like, saw Dodgson or a Biosyn executive, like, through all three films and actually built that character up. That'd be great. Build the villains up as well as the heroes, not just have new villains in every film who just die. That'd be cool. Let's do amenities because it's free. Let's get ourselves a Giga set up at least, if not synthed. Although with the amenity money coming in, we could be able to do this. So, Giga. I was thinking not using the 2022 skin. And what I was thinking instead was getting something kind of close to it, but making it our own. Because the Giga, more than anything, is like an individual, right? The Giga we see in the film. Because it's the one and only. So I feel like if we recreate that one and only Giga, it's kind of weird. Because it's a different timeline and it's a different era. So Quillian Pulkarana was the one I picked that looks pretty similar to it, but still is distinctively different because it's not, you know, the film skin. So I think we'll do that. This is our Giga. It's different than their Giga from the film. This will be humble. Hold on. I'm going to save and exit for a second. Is this 2 eggs? This is 2 eggs. What's the cost? The cost is $1 million. You know what? Let's do guaranteed humble. We need this to be humble for the small enclosure for the Giga Kingdom concept to work. So yeah, do that. And then, oh, we can actually have 100% long lived. That's pretty good. Okay, that's the plan there. $1 million. Let's do the amenity thing first real quick. Medium food. You are, in fact, a medium food. Deactivate, activate. Just so we don't run into negative money right away or something. It doesn't actually really matter, but okay. Give me it. Do it. 14. I think we'll just double up. Saves money versus putting a point into somebody. We'll just do that. Okay. And then, of course, we won't be able to hatch it. We'll see what the cost is here in a second, and then we can do the waiting.
This objective has a little
Are
something
you
for everyone,
still
but
sprinting around? Do I dispatch a medical team to it? It's just a galley.
read it
If
when
it
you get a
dies, it
chance.
dies. No, it's going to be fine. It found the water.
Boom! That's another objective down. You're
Cool,
really
cool,
making
cool,
a name
cool.
for yourself.
All right. Okay, these are our 2 Giga eggs. They're both aggressive, humble, long-lived. So we'll hatch one of these. I'm going to save before we do it. I'm pretty sure aggressive isn't treated as a negative trait here for lifespan, but I want to be sure. I'm pretty sure we had aggressive dinosaurs before. More death, more sickness. You're returning. Wait, is that a different tainted feeder? Click on it, please. 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 Okay. Unpause somehow to click on it. No, he just hasn't gotten here. Somehow the medical team made it before he did. There he is. There's the idiot. Getting in there. Getting in there. Getting in there. Fix it. Okay, great. Now they're going to be panicking for a while, so they also might die from starvation, but it's fine, maybe. Probably not, but maybe. So the thing with the Giga might be to wait till next month for another contract first. Might do that. I think at this point, we're probably already getting there anyway.
Out application.
So, yeah, new month, growing family, hatch more Gallimimuses. It's the thing to do. We need precisely 3 more galleys. So, where's our existing galley alpha? Existing alpha is not the correct one. Still have not gotten the correct alpha in the herd. So if we release a bunch more alpha galleys, maybe then we'll get lucky and one of them will finally take over for whatever reason. Whatever reason they haven't taken over, we'll just beat it through numbers, maybe. Certainly, we can continue to sell the existing alpha to make it reset and hope we get lucky there too, and that it picks up the one we want.
Who could predict that?
We also could finally expand this pad, which is something that should be done at some point. Is this crooked? This looks... it might be slightly crooked. Probably if it is, it's because we put this in and then we built off of that. Let's not worry about it. This pen won't be perfectly square anyway when it's properly done. It'll probably curve out here anyway, so it won't really be noticeable. Any mod changes here? Nothing since the previous streams. I meant to enable narrative events because I forgot to, but I still haven't done it. So I think at this point we'll probably just leave it and not do it. Oh, we need 4 galleys. I missed that. Oh, one just died. That makes, yeah, sure. One just died. So yeah, we're still just the same settings as before. Negative traits reduces lifespan. Disloyal scientists. Did the rating settings by hand or whatever, like 23 species. All that stuff. Okay, so 4 that aren't skittish, we'll take those 4, get those hatched. We get these out before anything else dies, and we're good to go. That finishes the contract, and then that gives us the money to do the Giga. Actually, in the meantime, no, we get these out first, and then we sell the Alpha. Yeah, that's the play. That's the play for sure. Please don't be a Gallimimus. Please don't be a Gallimimus. Son of a bitch. It's a Gallimimus. Damn it. Damn it! Okay, more galleys. More galleys. That's fine. We just keep releasing alpha galleys, and we'll get one to be the alpha eventually, and everything will be good and happy in the world. Do we miss out on the time portion of the contract? Because it's actually pretty substantial here. No, 5 minutes. We'll still get that 300k. Okay. Is that another dead one? No, but that is another dead dinosaur somewhere in the park. Dead. 2 dead plesiosaurs. Okay. Oh my god. We'll get the Giga first and then the plesiosaurs. That's the plan. Gallimimus eggs. That's a lot of galleys. Humble fit. Social humble. So we got one more contender for alpha. It's not the optimal alpha. That is curious. It's weird that narrative events was removed. That's just a really weird decision on their part. 25, 25, 20. Let's hatch the social because it's less dominance, and then maybe let's hatch 3 is just an attempt to make sure we don't get screwed by deaths again. And then yeah, we'll get these out, finish the contract, sell the old alpha, hopefully reset to one that doesn't suck. That's the plan. That's the attempted plan. Okay, Gallimimus, please finish my contract. Oh god, is that another dead dinosaur? Yes, but it's a plesiosaur. Wow, they all died. Dimetrodon, why? You were the chosen one. You were meant to blah blah blah. Blah blah. Get in there. Okay. At least there's only 4 Dimetrodons, so they can't like mess their shit up too much. Gallimimus contract, please. 35. Please go. There's no way we have 35. There's no way. Yeah, I think it got blocked. Yeah, it got blocked by these Kentrosaurs. You bastards. Okay, there they go. Yeah, because we only needed 1 anyway. Before these ones came out. Okay, growing family contract completed. Okay, next. So, Gallimimus is, yeah, we need to get out the alpha. So, Gallimimus 27, current alpha. It's the social one that's been the alpha for a while. Let's just sedate and sell him. Well, we're just going to sedate and sell galleys until we get a good alpha or the herd is not mad.
Knowledge gained.
That's the plan.
Preconceptions challenged. Or perhaps you've just figured
and let's get our Giga Egg. So, I'm going to save. I'm pretty sure we're fine here, but I'm just going to save out of paranoia. At least this time when I went to the save menu, the game didn't crash, so that was nice. To be fair, that happened on Malta, not here. 1 mil 7, we have enough money, that's fine. Okay, give me a Giga. Disease contracted. Oh my god. Medical team. Fix the other one. They're dumb. They're revolving backwards. Okay. And you get sold to the dog food factory. Because you are inferior specimen for alpha. Wait. 39. 39? Humble, social, and strong. Okay. There's our alpha. And the herd. We could breed Gallimimuses for days now. Look at that. Look at those margins. We didn't even need to sell this guy. Oh well. That's, you know what? There was no reason for him to be King Gallimimus in the first place. So this is the penalty. He gets sold specifically because he had the audacity to take over the herd. What were you thinking? You thought I was going to let you get away with that? No. You get sold away. Another dead Parasaur. That's also fine. Please, friend. We don't need to breed more of these yet, right? Right? Did we breed a second wave? We bred the alpha. Yeah, we bred a second wave. Okay, so the paras are stable for a while. I mean, the population's low, but they're stable. We should breed more blue parasaurs because we only have the 1, but we won't worry about that until we have a little bit extra money. Actually, speaking of money, we have enough money to do the plesiosaurs. So let's get those. So these are, we're breeding new alpha plesiosaurs. Plesiosaurs. Plesiosaurs, I'm pretty sure is the correct pronunciation. Like 75% sure.
I'll make this short and direct. There is a new objective I'd like to see you complete.
Tour. Always tour. Always just free tour. 1. A gyrosphere. Boom. Give me the loopy loop, 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 loop. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Wait, why did that work? Look at that. Look at that curve. It's wild. Can they even navigate that correctly? I might let this one run for a little bit. I've never seen such a sharp curve there. Yeah, it is weird that that would be inconsistent when so much else in the game is inconsistent. I would prefer, like,
I only
subtle
have room
differences
for
behind the
best
scenes and
when it comes to
dinosaur
my team.
needs and stuff to set them
The
apart
fact
even
that you're
more.
still here should
Like
tell
if
you something.
dinosaurs, like if carnivores had distinctive numbers ranging between 100 and 125, instead of it just being typically 100 and sometimes 125, that might be interesting. I mean, you wouldn't really see the difference in any practical sense, but it would just, I'd be happier knowing they were more distinctive and not just like filling in the same little template basically for each of them. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? 6. None of you are good. Actually, really miserable. Okay. What is the current situation with third? We have a small appetite alpha. Why? Oh, it is higher, one of the highest dominance ones. 33. I guess lifespan is kicked in? Yeah. That's gotta be what it is. This guy's got reduced dominance from age, I think. 8391. Yeah, I think he's just elderly. So we're gonna hatch those 3. None of them are gonna be alpha. Okay, let's take stock. We've got 1 Svalbard. Mangrove, 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 mangrove. Svalbard. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 and 4. We had 10 originally. So we need 4 more. We didn't get an alpha. So let's hatch 3 of these. And then we'll try for a red-skinned alpha next. We have to get this Giga out before we can hatch those. I'd like to get those queued up today. And get the alpha started. Yeah, I've liked some of the work we've done in this part. I think we did a pretty good job of making the petting zoo look like it's not just an arbitrary enclosure that happens to be small and near the main strip. It actually has a petting zoo aesthetic a little bit. It looks like a place you could walk in and do some petting related activities. I think this could have been done better, just a square, but I was concerned about space and it's hard to decide how to make it better. I'm pretty happy with some of the other ones though. I think the berry exhibit actually looks really nice. Something about the spacing of the tree is cool. I like the river. I like the aesthetic of the invisible fences on the river and then the real fences on each side. Yeah, I think there's some good work here. And we still got a lot of design work to go with on other stuff. Anyway, let's get this little dude out. At least via airlift. Don't hit the other button. Don't hit the murder button. Murder button's bad.
Collection.
And let's get these guys going too. $2 million. Plenty of money to play with. Oh, you need a rest. Well, okay. So we'll rest you. We'll breed the second clutch. So the mangrove skinned were... I also like this, like the binary patterns are giving each dinosaur its own unique skin pattern combo that's very similar, like the baryonyxes. I think was really fun too. I think we'll put more thought into the skins in the future. In some parks at least. Mangrove pulchrana. Because I think it does make it look kind of neater if there's actually some deliberate decisions. Mangrove pulchrana. Mangrove... I mean, we knew it was mangrove. It was mostly the pattern. It's actually the black ones. That's actually pretty easy to figure out. I didn't need to check. I would have realized it. All right. And then basically we keep re-rolling until we get the alpha plesiosaur in that clutch. Or we hatch just the alpha from the second wave. Or maybe the alpha plus one. We might be able to do 11. Because one of them will die soon. And then we'll have 10. Kind of the target number. Giga. We're at 54 minutes. Can we get this done in under an hour? That's the real question.
Delivery has been completed.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, that's our Giga. Reminiscent of the Jurassic World colorization, the Dominion colorization, I mean. But still distinctive and different. I mean, the face looks a little different.
People often confuse
He's got
the
his own
Giganotosaurus
identity,
with
you know?
Giganotosaurus.
He actually needs forest. Didn't realize he needs forest. I was expecting sand like a lot of the large carnivores. Okay, let's get you situated. So goat feeder should be kind of up in the viewing area. So let's just put it kind of right in the middle of the 3 viewing areas. Then we need water in here. Let's do a little bit of terrain lowering first. Water, make it narrow. Maybe we do a little bit of a artificial stream. I don't know if we ever have any idea what the Rex's water source was in T-Rex Kingdom. It's a little... Yeah, let's pull that back a little further. Let's shrink it down. Kind of a weird little stream, but it's fine. Oops. Okay, then yeah, that's at a good level on each side. And then we can do forest here behind the stream in the back. So that way you got like the feeding area in the front, and then the Giga comes out of the woods dramatically for you to see the feeding show, basically. Something like that.
With the T-Rex, they look similar, act
Okay,
similar.
very happy. Actually very happy. We could shrink this exhibit down. I don't think I intend to do that. I think I'm pretty happy with the back end of the exhibit being about here. Maybe we try and round off the corners. Oh, so that's gonna be, how do we align this though? Because that's aligned with the viewing gallery up there. Unless there's a snap. It looks like there might be a snap. Is it actually going to snap to the other side? I feel like it won't. What if we do this? That should work. Struck by heavy fence. Liar. Because that should be this should be a one section, that should be one section, so that's actually the same spacing. So that does that, and then we just delete. Okay, so we'll try that.
Both have that eat everything within their field of vision.
That
thing
gets us
working.
more of the
This dinosaur is
T-Rex
also
Kingdom kind of
fast.
shape.
Bottom line, you find
And it looks like we should be pretty good for spacing. Okay, who died? Who dead? New phone, who dead? You're dead. Storm, I guess we gotta get through this damn storm, too. Please, no tornado right now? That'd be great. Just don't tornado me, bro. Don't tornado me. Okay, and these eggs. So this was the attempted alpha. Humble small appetite, social small appetite. Unacceptable. No point. Oh yeah, there is a point. Because if we don't want to upgrade, what's the upgrade cost? 500k for additional base. Sweet. Jesus. Okay. Discard all eggs. Yes. Give me a new clutch. Oh, you are having a sad. Okay. 975. Let's hold off on hatching these till after the storm. Let's get the person rested, and then we can work on the new
yourself running from this
alpha
biggie,
afterwards.
already made a fatal mistake.
Okay. 80% comfort, but that's the storm. Okay. Okay. I'm going to pause quick and get a screenshot of the Giga in the rain for the thumbnail, because that's cool. Threats. Okay, get the thing. Somebody, where are you? Where are you right now? You're right there. Okay, you get that. And then we probably want them both moving in the direction of where the tornado is going to be. Let's get you moving this way. Let's grab Ranger Team 3. It's currently patrolling the lagoon. We'll get you, I don't know, go fix this. Just start heading out. Okay, okay, go fix the generator. Go get the generator. Go. Okay. Ranger Team 2, on the way to repair the small thing there. No, head this way. Head towards the back of the berry pen. Go through the berry pen. Okay, I didn't want you both to go through the berry pen, but whatever. Okay, fix. Forget that. You fix this. You fix this. Yes, drive straight through the tornado. That's how tornadoes work. Incredible work. Okay, you got that. Ranger Team 2. Wait. No, yeah, the other one's going to fix that. You're here. Hang out. Hang on. Oh, I don't like that. That barrier is right up in the front. Yeah, run that way. Run that way. Good dog. Good dog. Good. Okay, repair power. So we're basically home clear here. Power cuts don't matter. Oh, that matters. Yeah, fix that. Okay. You, Ranger Team, sorry, Ranger Team 3. Where'd you go? Patrolling the lagoon again. Fine. Okay, other things to fix. Substation, maybe? Let's check the fence integrity. That's the big thing. Slight damage doesn't matter, but if the fences are slightly damaged, they can get further damage and break down. Looks to me like everything's good. Let me go ahead and, like, repair this backup Jenny. And then just, I don't know, hit a restroom on your way back. That's fine. Okay. Storm's over. Crisis averted. Not quite able to open the park yet. Dead Gallimimus. Old age. Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. Mr. Giga. Okay, Giga's happy. Look at him. He's so happy. Look at his smile. He smiles with his eyes, okay? I can tell. I can tell he's smiling. Okay, and crisis averted. Threat is gone. Get the park open for business. Oh, yeah, ratings are a thing, huh? Because of the Giga. So we need a shelter. So I could connect this up, which I probably will do at some point. For now, I think we'll just slap a shelter in over here. Call it a day. Do we need a restroom? Surprisingly, no. Shelter coverage, transport rating 53%. I'm pretty sure one of the monorails was broken and repairing, so I think that's the issue there. This is pretty close to this monorail. I don't think transport would actually be a problem. Yeah, this one's rebuilding. We can check that in a second when it's finished. This gyrosphere is here. It is moving. I want to see this gyrosphere go around this really sharp bend that we somehow managed to make. Okay, who else died? You're not allowed. You're not allowed to keep dying like this. It's illegal. You can't do it. Now he's in the trees, having fun. There it is. And there it goes. And there it is. Look at him. No, this is pretty decent. Pretty decent little exhibit. He does a sit.
People think that chaos is
Number of
random,
dinosaurs in the park.
but in truth,
But
it
free
is
amenities.
deterministic. We just don't see the
This is
underlying
more money. We
causes.
need more dinos.
We don't know where to look.
I think we actually do this. Oh, we got rused. Because it's not strictly numbers. It can be specific species. We're not doing this. I'm not doing it. Okay, so we could just keep pushing this button, but I'm not gonna do that either. We'll take park rating. 3.5 is quite reasonable. We're actually, I think we're close to 3.5 when everything's repaired.
And
That's
just
pretty
as
good.
importantly, when.
Okay, so synthesizing you. Yes. We can hatch those guys too. I was thinking about hatching afterwards just to deal with the let the alpha have a chance to take over the pack. But with the contract, it might be good to get these out early. So let's just hatch them.
to look. And that's
400K,
it.
but we made it through the
Real
storm, so that's all
miracle of the
good.
Dinosaurs.
Okay, so yeah, we didn't get in under an hour, but things are pretty good. I think we'll end this here. Oh, I missed the gyrosphere going around the
Does
weird
not
corner.
mean that they're
No,
here.
we can't end this here. We gotta see what the gyrosphere does in this weird corner.
They're here now.
Keep forgetting. This is the only reason I play this game, to see the gyrosphere do weird things.
The park is really coming together. But we can always do more. It would be
Wow,
terrible
look at
if
that.
we
That was
forget our
incredible.
Park rating